Okay, we're going to record this. Okay, go to File on the top left. How do we open a Python file? Go to File and say New File. Take notes for now, okay? I'll give you time to practice. Click on New File, and then it will ask you what file do you need. Yeah, it will ask you here what file do you need. And you say Python file for now. We'll do notebook later on. But click on Python file. And something like this should open up. I don't know what this is. Do you want to allow public, private, and domain? Just say cancel. Okay, once the file is open, the folder that you have made, make another folder and call it week 1. So make another folder and say week 1. And go to File, Save. And then go to your OneDrive. Okay, let's save it on the desktop for now. You guys can save it on the folder. Okay, my OneDrive is not showing. Okay, anyways, just call it week 1 and say .py. So save the file as week1.py. Just make a note, the extension to a Python file will be .py. So make sure you say week1.py. And you'll have it. Okay, then write down how do you zoom in Visual Studio. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you go to View on the top. And you go to Appearance here. If you want to zoom in. And you click on Zoom in. So you should zoom in a little bit. Let's do one more. All right, can you guys see it at the back now? Yeah. Okay, first topic now will be how to add a comment in Python. How to add a comment in Python. Does anybody know how to add a comment in Python? Yeah.
The hashtag.
Very good. So you do it with a hashtag. So remember, always start your program with a comment with what you are making. So say week 1 practice. Then put your name and the date. What is the date today? 10/09/2025. Yeah, so always start your code like this. Okay, if there's some big paragraph you're writing, say something like this. Something like this, then if you want to put the entire thing in a comment, what you do is okay, 3 quotation marks. So you start with 3 quotation marks and close with 3 quotation marks. So this entire paragraph becomes a comment. This is called multi-line commenting. Does that make sense what we did? Is the exclamation, what is it called? Double quotes. Quotation. So what you do is 3 double quotes. And 3 double quotes at the bottom. So whenever you run this program, the comments will be ignored. This is just for your understanding. So make a note, comment is just for your understanding. And make a note, every code should have explaining comments in it. If you submit something without comments, you will not get full grade. You must explain your code with the comments. Okay, online, did you get that? What we just did? Were you able to see what we did online? Let's hope they did. Okay, then write down the second topic for today will be how to print in Python. Take notes for now, okay? I'll give you time to practice. Does anybody know how to print something in Python? Yeah. Right, very good. So it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is say print and open and close brackets. And whatever you want to print, you print that in double quotes. So you can print welcome to university. Can you see it at the back here? Yeah. Should we do one more zoom? Okay, and then to run the program, so this is what you write. You save the program, Control S. And to run the program, anyone knows? Yeah.
You press the play button and then you run.
So this button on the top right corner is what you press to run the program. So click on the play button here. Do you see it? So if I press this, look at the output here is welcome to university. Right, absolute basic, how to print in a Python. Yeah? Okay, let's see if you want to do one more sentence. What you can do is put a comma here and in double quotes, say another one. So now if I run, what do you think will be the output? Yeah.
Welcome to university, hello world.
Very good. So you are printing 2 things now. Welcome to university and hello world. So look at that. So look at this on the bottom here. Does that make sense? So here's the question. What if I want the second guy to be in the next line? Yeah, very good. So make a note. To print in the next line, what you do is you do backslash, which is backslash, this one, backslash, and like that. So make a note, this backslash n will print in the next line. So what should be the output?
Welcome to university, and the next slide.
Very good. Does that make sense? If I run this, fingers crossed, look at that. Just take notes for now, okay? Don't try it right now. I'll give you time to practice. We'll study a little bit and then you can practice. Okay, next thing will be, let's see, the basics of variables. So variables in Python. Okay, can somebody define a variable? What is a variable in terms of a programming language?
A word like X, Y, Z is used to give. This is the main thing that you want to get the output from, like the values. If X is a variable.
So if you say X equals 10,
Yeah, so X is a variable and 10 is its value.
right, so write down, if you say X equals 10 in a program, X is your variable and 10 is the value. So basically it's just a memory allocation in your program. So write down variables in a computer language is a memory allocation in your program. So for example, if you say X equals 10, it gets stored as X equals 10 in the memory. Memory allocation. Okay, so next thing is how to define a variable. So let's define a variable. Let's say age equals, and say 19. Enter. So now age will be stored as 19 and the variable here is age and the value is, okay, let's do one more. If I say name, and say Richmond, is that right? What is the error here? Yeah. Yeah, very good. So just make a note. If you're giving a variable with words in it, it should be in double quotes. And let's do one more. Say height. Say 6.56 or something. Okay, now write down the next thing. How do you check the type of the variable? So write down how to check the type of the variable in Python. Online, are we okay? Can you hear it? Can you hear things? There's no chat. Just raise your hand if any questions online. Okay, this is what you do. You say print, open a bracket. Anyone knows how to do it? We're checking the type of the variable. Yeah.
Print age. If you wanna get the value of age, then you put print age.
Yeah.
It will give you the value 19.
No, we want to check the type. Yeah.
So you say print parentheses type parentheses, and inside the latest parentheses you put the name of the variable.
Yeah. So you say print, open close bracket. You say type, open close bracket, and put the variable here. Let's do age first. And you run this. What do you think will be the output? 19? No.
This. Oh.
Don't do it. Just guess. Any guesses? Okay, let's do it. If I run this, look, this is the output right here. So it's telling you that the age variable is data type int. Right now, int stands for integers. And it's one of the data types in Python. What do you understand by the integer data type? It cannot have what? It cannot have alphabets. Very good. What else? Cannot have?
Number.
No, this is a number. Decimal. So write down the integer data type cannot have alphabets or decimals. Okay, so the first data type is integer. What if I put name here? And I run this, what do you think will be the output? Yeah. String, very good. So if I run this, because it's telling you that the class is string. So make a note, alphabets are data type. String, whatever is in double quotes is data type string. Does that make sense? And what do you think about height? If I run this, anybody? Yeah, let somebody else try. Anybody else wants to give it a shot? Just try it. Okay, you go.
Floating.
Float. So if I run this, the answer is float. So right now the third data type for today is float. We'll do more, but this is just the beginning. So what do you think is the difference between float and integer? They are both numbers.
Float has decimals.
So write down the float is allowed decimal places. Okay, let's do a bit for today more. The next thing will be how to print variables. So what you do is you start with print again, simple. Let's do it with text as well. So in double quotes, you say, my name is, right? In double quotes, you say, my name is, and put a comma. And in after the comma, you give the variable name. What variable name it is? So here you say name like that. So first in double quotes, you give a text. You don't have to, but it's good to give a text first. Then put a comma and write down the variable name that you've given. Okay, if I press enter, what do you think will be the output? Or if I run this, what do you think will be the output?
Richmond.
Just Richmond?
My name is Richmond.
My name is Richmond. Does it make sense? If I run this, look, it says my name is Richmond. Okay, now one of you tell me how I want to print. My age is 19. How do I do it? Who wants to try?
Write my
Hold on. Raise your hand. Let everyone. Somebody try. Guru Sevak. Yeah, go ahead. Double quotes. My age is very good. Well done. And here you give the variable, which is close bracket. Make sense? And run. So that my age is 19. All right, somebody do the height one now. Should be able to do it. Who wants to do it? Height one. Somebody? Come on. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's participation grade in the class. Okay, very good. Let's let him try. Yeah. My height is. And the variable height. Very good. And run this. So it says my height is 6.56. All right, so just make a correction in the syllabus. The quizzes will be 20% of your grade, not 30. The midterm will be 20, and there is participation grade of 20% as well in the class. So just make that change. It's a new thing from this term. 20% quiz, 20% midterm, 20% participation, and 40% final. Let's do one last thing for today. Then you can practice and see if you can do this on your own. Let's write a code. Print sum of two numbers. All right, so this is what I want you to try and do this on the screen. Define two variables, A and B, add them, and print the answer on the screen. So write down the question is, define two variables, A and B, then add them both with a new variable, and print the sum on the screen. Define two variables, A and B, add them both with a new variable, and print the sum on the screen. Is the question clear? You can ask, is the question clear? Define two variables, A and B. You add them both and save it in a new variable and print the answer on the screen. Who wants to do it? You want to try? How do you start this problem? How do you start this? Yeah. So how do you define two variables? Give two numbers to two variables. How do we start? So you say A, then very good, equals, give a number. Yeah. So this is defining the first variable. Who wants to define a second variable? What do I do? Very good. B equals, give another number. Is it making sense? Now define a new variable which adds these two together. Or you say C or you say sum. Always give a variable which makes sense. Yeah, something that makes sense. So you say sum equals A plus B. Yeah. And then I want to print the answer on the screen. So you say print. You give double quotes, so you want to give it properly. So you say double quotes. You say the sum of the two numbers are or is, right? Then comma, and here you write down the variable. Does that make sense? And if I run this program, what should be the output? Just 25? The sum of the two numbers is. Does that make sense? Okay, let's just do one last promise, then you can practice. Define two variables and divide them and put the output on the screen of division. Again, two variables, divide them and print the answer on the screen. Should be simple. Who wants to do it? Try it. How do you start? Yeah.
Let's say x equals 5.
X equals 5.
And y equals 5 again.
No, not 5. That'll be too simple.
Okay.
10.
2.
Let's do 11. Right? Now what do I do? Let somebody else do. Now what should we do next? So how do I do it? What do I type? So you say divide equals X. So how do you say divide in Python? Yeah. So you say slash Y. Yeah, X divide Y. Print double quotes. Very good. You say the division out of the two numbers. Very good. And you try and run this. The answer should be, how much is, let's see. So it's saying 5 divided by 11. If you want the other way, you say Y divide. In that case, the answer is 2.2. Make sense? Now, one more thing. What if I give 2 slashes? Does anybody know? Let's see what happens. If I give 2 slashes like that and run this, the answer is 2. So make a note, 2 slashes ignores the decimal. It only gives the whole number back. So the answer is actually 2.2, but it's giving back only 2. Yeah.
It doesn't round, it just gives the whole number. For example, if
Yeah.
the result was 2.6, it wouldn't give 3. It would
No,
give
it'll just, it'll just give you the whole number at the beginning. Yeah, the answer is 2.2. It's giving you only the whole number at the beginning, 2. So for example, if you had 5 divided by 17 or 17 divided by 5, what should be the answer here? If we just give one division, the answer is 3.4. But if I give 2 slashes, answer is 3. Make sense? Okay, very good. So this much for today. Now try to do this thing on your own on your computer. Try to download it and see if everything works, and do what we did on your own now. And show it to me for today. Let's see if you're able to do that much. I'm going to stop the recording. Okay, online, that much for today. Try to practice.